Okay, good evening, everybody. Tony VERA at LAX. I'm actually trying to get. Hey, how you doing there, Chris? I'm trying to get my LAX crowd back. I lost a lot of people when I started doing the homeless encampment, and got to get them back. Hey, Roy, how are you? Roger. We're excited about the 7-Eleven. It's a long time, my friend. Barbara, how are you? Mexico. Long way off. Well, the good news is that 7-Eleven is beautiful. It's opening up right across the street from the famous In-N-Out burger. It's a very festive place. I do this. I'm not really a plane spotter. I'm more or less a guy who comes out here to clear his mind. My mom loves the plane spotting. Oh yeah, thank you. The phone is great. It's the Samsung Ultra 21 that I love. Many families come out here to plane spot. They have the burgers. Very relaxing place. This will be a 2-hour night tonight. We're down the beach. This is actually LAX. It's a good sign right there. They got the lotto signs in the window. It's supposed to open up on the 5th. That's the opening day of the 7-Eleven. But anyway, I was doing really well. A lot of my videos were LAX were going viral. And hey, Big Chief. And a lot of my stuff was going viral, but then I left to do the homeless encampment. I don't feel really welcome in Venice. Even though I was one of the originals down there. But so I decided, hey, I did 2.5 months. There was no money involved with the homeless encampments. I did that because anyone can be homeless. Just tried to help with that when I could. A lot of the city officials and cops were watching my videos, so it was a big help catching them doing something dirty, especially the sheriffs. But it's time to get back to work, and I got to get my LAX crowd back by doing the plane spotting at night. I haven't done plane spotting at night. My first time was a couple weeks ago. When I found out Meg died over a year ago, I was plane spotting at night, so that messed me up mentally. So, who's that? That is Nosory. Nosory. She let me down, Peggy. I got attacked. There was no like any kind of like backing me on it, anything like that. The whole most of the activist community like turned their back on me. Vince Cotwatch actually shot the video. Fox News picked it up and ran with it. That was the only support that I had. So I just said, you know something? Why bother? Well, that's how it is, man. I forgive her, but I will never trust her again or talk to her again. That ain't happening. But the way I've been treated in Venice by a lot of the people, they were acting like I was stealing. I'm not knocking. We made up German in Venice, but they were acting like I was copying him, and that wasn't the case at all. I'm still going to shoot Venice, but not as much. I gotta get my LAX crowd back. A lot of my stuff was going viral, man, and I made a little money off those videos. But I don't make any money off the homeless videos. You don't get enough hits for that. So I'm gonna work LAX at least 6 days a week. I'm gonna try to do with the plane spotting at least once or twice a week at night. This time, sunsets. Hey Ruth, how are you? Sunsets, and tonight. Yeah, thank you, Big Chief. Yeah, I don't get a lot of love from people. You know, I don't stress the like button, but I kind of feel I'm not getting my hey Cole, hey Damien. But you get all these new people, you know, I guess cop watchers now, and they actually don't need me. But I did my bit. I don't regret it. I tried to help when I could. But yeah, man, I figure I'll do 2 hours every Saturday night, and maybe one day in the middle. Gotta figure it out. LAX is really good, but you got to be there when something big happens to get it. Right spot, right time. If you get there, they lock it down. So you got to be like in the airport when something major happens to get it. I'm not allowed past security, so I'm limited to what I can get. But I do love this spot. It's a very relaxing place. If you're ever down here by LAX, have a layover, you can type in and out Sepulveda, and it'll give you the exact address. Yeah, the sunsets are really, really beautiful here. I really love the sunsets here. They're very relaxing, good for the mind. Hey, Espero News Service, if I'm saying it right. Everything is high right now. But my mom likes these videos. I have some subscribers that like these videos. I'm not a true plane spotter. I don't call the planes. I had a guy that did that last year named Eric. But I made him a mod. He stopped blocking people for a reason, so I had to get rid of him quick because I was getting all these emails that people were getting blocked. And I can't have that. So I will be my own mod. Well, we actually need the police. You know, a lot of folks don't think we need the police, but it's so bad right now as far as robberies and just the element that's going on around the USA. Without the cops, we'd be in a world of trouble. I'm not fans of the bad cops, but we do need cops. Get rid of the cops. The gangs will run the streets. A lot of folks say they will never call the cops, but if something happened really bad to them, they would call the cops. Love this area, man. It's good for my head to come here. I got to LAX today around 12. And I got some dude that got his car parked. I do those videos for the educational purposes. I try to make my videos LAX educational videos, and a lot of those go viral, believe it or not. The gun videos, a lot of them go viral, and in my case, I may put a video up, nothing happens to it, and all of a sudden it goes viral. So I do make money off these videos. I don't make any money off the Venice videos because no one actually cares about my channels in Venice. So you gotta go where you want it. No, I haven't heard that. I try not to watch too much news. I watch maybe 5 minutes of it, but I can't watch too much news because it's depressing. As you see all the families hanging out here. Yeah, I mean, I like videos, but I gotta start making some money. And I wasn't making any money off those videos. You can't make money if you're getting like 3,000 to 4,000 hits. There's no money there. You only make money when you hit like 50,000, 60,000 hits. And a lot of my videos in LAX were going viral, and I was actually making money. A little money. I'm about to approach lifelong on YouTube, 100 million hits. That's coming up soon. I think I'm at 96 million right now. Lifelong though. No, hits are like when people watch the video. They're called hits, not likes, hits. So I'm kind of excited about that. But ready to hit 100 million hits. That's the kind of. You can go to my About Me on YouTube and see for yourself. All right, Mom, there you go. But my mother actually sleeps by these videos. The planes overhead. But I am the first one to stream planes landing. I just try to get good thoughts. All right, LAX news. A LAX airport police officer, part of the crisis intervention team, was going home on his motorcycle and was hit by a car and killed. And that was brutal. That was brutal. Yeah, crisis intervention team, they wear the tan pants, they're police officers. And they're trained to deal with the mentally ill, the homeless, and people that are welfare check. Meaning somebody in distress. Thank you, Ruth. I got my scanner going in my ear. In case something does happen. So this is great. I'm back to plane spotting at night. I got my cats to go home to. That's a good thing. No, just basically listen to it at the airport. I even cut my listening time in Venice because when I go home, I want to relax. Tom Ziva has that covered, Compton area. Yeah, that's too many. For me, that's way too many scanners going. 3. I try to stay on tune with the LAX airport police to hear what's going on. And I used to keep on the scanner at Venice all night, but I just told myself, why bother, you know? So I gotta work this place hard and get my crowd back from the airport crowd. Because when I left, yeah, this is a dish my mom loves, under the flames. That's why I do the side, because it's really close. Imperial Hill, I don't like that position because it's like too far away. But I have this lawsuit going. It's a federal lawsuit against the Santa Monica police when I was covering the George Floyd protest in Venice. It went for 7 hours. It was like a lot of white people, man, maybe 5 or 6,000 of them. And they were protesting. They were saying Black Lives Matter. So they hit these outskirts, hit the borderline of Santa Monica. So they turned around peacefully and were going back to Venice, and then they're making an arrest. And I was recording it and got knocked down by the cops in Santa Monica. They knocked me down, turned me over, and they turned me over, hit my head, got a concussion, and they were all over my back where I couldn't breathe because they were making an arrest. They made Inside Edition, but they actually didn't cover it right. They just showed the arrest. And I was told over and over again I was under arrest. Then the sergeant came, figured it out that I was media. And people actually think, they say, well, you're not media. Well, I am media, you know. A lot of TV shows license my videos, man. And I work for a paparazzi agency. Celebrity News is huge. So they went in my bag and figured they saw my scanner, my press pass, and they saw my big camera. And the sergeant made them take me out of these tight plastic cuffs they put on really tight. But it was disgusting, man. And no one cared. I mean, even the community, the cop watching community, nobody cared. It was really hard finding a lawyer. I actually found a lawyer, and then the lawyer backed out because you have basically 6 months to file a claim. And it was like I had like 3 weeks left to file a claim. So I actually filed the claim myself and kept looking and looking and looking, and I got a lawyer that took the case that told me, he watched my video that I shot and said, okay, civil rights violations all the way. Hey, good evening. So at that point, they almost got away with it because I was getting discouraged. A lot of lawyers would call me. A lot of lawyers would take my case. They were telling me, "Well, you're not. If you get shot, killed, they like those cases. Those are worth millions of dollars." But the way I was treated by the Santa Monica police was ridiculous. You know what I mean? It wasn't that serious. They had a guy on the ground, and they were all over this guy's back. Keep in mind, it was a George Floyd protest. And they haven't learned. There's some nasty cops out there that don't care. So I have this lawyer that's an incredible lawyer that's doing a good job with it. So my philosophy is I can't wait to get them in deposition. Well, it started in Venice. It was actually a 7-hour protest, and it was peaceful, man. It really was. So they hit the outskirts of Santa Monica, and they called some kind of like 2:30 curfew in the afternoon that they made up. I don't know if they made it up or not, but it was disgusting. But the protesters turned around. They actually turned around, and it was, But I was taping a guy getting arrested, and they got violent with me. They didn't have to get violent. It wasn't that serious for me. I was actually backing up as they would move me forward, and then they decided to use those clubs to knock me down. My lawyer had a tough time getting the report, the police report, but thank God I had it on video, my video. You can actually see them, the clubs coming at me, my perspective. And I got a concussion, The ambulance came. I did not go to the hospital due to the COVID. It was up big time. My girlfriend Meg died of COVID, so I wasn't going to the hospital. But they told me I should go to the hospital, but I wasn't going. I had to go 3 weeks later because my head was hurting every day. I got pictures of my head where they did the damage. This is the first cop in the line of duty. Officer Tommy Edward Scott, was killed in the line of duty. Actually died this way. A homeless guy in Venice he actually stopped the guy, and the cop got out of the car. Somehow the guy got in the car and drove away, but the cop got in front, knocked onto the fire hydrant, and was beheaded. He was the first cop in LAX history to be murdered. So they dedicated this Officer Tommy Edward Scott Square. But LAX is a lot of construction going on. You don't really see that many celebrities as you used to. There are really no paparazzis. That all you see now is TMZ at Terminal 2. They get a lot of the B-listers, the sports players. So it's as far as celebrities are concerned, very few. So how is my stream coming out? All right, thank you, boy. But the lawyer that I got, it wasn't easy to get him. All he does is sue cops, but he actually liked the idea that I actually filed the claim myself because I was running out of time. You got 6 months to file a claim. And my lawyer, the original lawyer, backed out 3 weeks before the claim was supposed to be submitted. And I'm thinking he's doing all his work. He didn't do anything. And big waste of time, that guy. So the lawyer watched the tape, my tape, and saw for himself what these cops did to me. Hey, what's up, Michelle? How are you? Mom, I know you're watching or going to watch it. You may watch the replay, but this is for you. I'm back plane spotting at night. And I hope you're enjoying it. My mom loves the idea of the planes going right over your head. She loves it. All right, could somebody tell me for the third time, I have to ask, I don't really have a crowd that's really, I believe, on my side. I don't feel like I'm getting any love from YouTube the way I used to. But anyway, could anybody tell me how my stream is coming out? Anyone? One person. All right, thank you very much. All right, thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. But this is a very festive area. A lot of folks with their families hanging out, having the In-N-Out burger. This is a great spot. If you're ever here, come on down and enjoy yourself. I got into that new TV show. It's called what's it? Marriage at First Sight. Great show. I love that show. Okay, we got another plane coming. Here's a girl that got her in and out, going back into the airport. Because you can actually walk from the airport to the terminals. It's that way. So you can actually walk. It's like a 15-minute walk or a 10-minute walk from the terminals by Terminal 1, the Uber lot, taxi stand lot, to right over here, Manchester. This is a very great area. Got a lot of stores. A lot of good food. I'm not really into recording females on YouTube. I've always had a bad luck with that. Getting a strike or YouTube has always been mean to me when it comes to that. You always think a girl in a bikini, wow. But YouTube seems to think that I can't do that. We had this chick in Venice like 20 years ago. No, actually 15 years ago. She would wear a G-string and pasties. She was amazing, and I got a strike for that, and it took all her videos down. I even covered the toughest thing, the first one in Venice, and they all have pasties on, and YouTube was like, no, but now they seem like they allow it on other channels. It's weird, man. Gotta watch this guy here. He looks weird. I don't know about this guy. I gotta keep an eye on this guy. Manchester has gotten dangerous, man. Feels like there's a parking structure here. About a month ago, I was in Venice, and I was listening to LAPD Pacific Division, and 3 armed black males with masks on robbed this guy. They had guns, man, and they robbed this dude, man. It's like a lot of robberies here, man. You gotta be careful. Hello there, Jack the French Bulldog. So Angel, the homeless girl, the blonde-headed chick, she's back, and she's living on 3rd and Rose. I was really sad to see that. She has to move. She has to move with her parents. Now she's back on the streets. Hey, Robin, good. Robin's here. One of my original mods, still with me. Amazing. Arizona. That's amazing. That's why I like live streaming, because it makes people from all over the world. I'm not a true plane spotter, per se. There's another channel, excuse me. If you go to YouTube and put LAX plane spotting, some guy has a channel, and he uses really good equipment, knows all the planes. That's a plane spotter. But I am the first one live streaming the planes. There was nobody live streaming. I started this over 2.5 years ago. But I do it to relax. But I gotta get my LAX crowd back. I mean, the homeless encampment videos, I work my butt off day and night, going out to the boardwalk 3 in the morning. And I wasn't making any money. It wasn't like I was making any money. If I average 2,000 to 4,000 hits, there's no money in that. And people kept saying, well, you're making money off the homeless. What money? When I got attacked by that homeless guy, Fox News actually picked that up. I realized no one was backing me. The only guy that helped me out was Vince Cotwatch. He actually got the footage of it. Worked out really good. Fox News picked it up, and my mother saw it in New York. That was cool. Hey, Buster Frog. Well, I got my my mace. I got the mace going, so I'm good. Well, you can't pack a gun. You'll get locked up for that. I'm not ready to go to jail. I just try to keep an eye on my surroundings, where I'm at. That's the key. But I am 62 years old and trying to still get videos. A lot of folks are saying I'm copying German inventions. We made up, we're good. But just the flack that I'm getting from these people. And they don't realize that I'm one of the originals out there. And it's unbelievable. Big Chief. I think I have close to 88,000 subscribers, but I don't have 88 loyal subscribers coming in. If I had, no, this is actually Sepulveda. If you Google In and Out in Manchester, it's right there, In and Out. You'll get the exact location. In and Out Manchester, and you'll get the exact address. But yeah, man, before I started doing the homeless encampment, I had all these videos going viral, man. My LAX videos. And then I started doing the encampments, and I lost my crowd from LAX. So I got to get that crowd back. Yeah, so Robin's in here, and the rules are no bad language, no bashing, and that's how we do it here. Yeah, he's lurking. I just think he's a guy down on his luck, you know? That's that day. Yeah, YouTube is like really strict on certain things that you say. People say I block comments. Yes, I do block comments. You come in there and you're not respectful, especially during the homeless videos. People are leaving all these nasty videos about the homeless, you know, nasty stuff. I take them out. There's no need for that. You don't have to agree with me, but, you know, do it respectfully. And a lot of times YouTube will hide your comments if you use bad language. Hey, Proud Felon, how are you? Proud Felon in the house. So every Saturday night, I will be doing 2 hours of live streaming. I call it relaxing with the airplanes going over your head. I can't actually call it true plane spotting because I don't really know about planes that much. Well, my so-called plane spotting has always been a place where you got to watch what you say. Oh yeah, I got vaccinated. Are you kidding me? Damn straight I got vaccinated. I'm at the airport. I actually lost my girlfriend from COVID. She worked at LAX. Yeah, right, I got vaccinated. I remember I was plane spotting at night. It was the same day Kobe died and his daughter. And I got a phone call that Meg passed. You know, my girlfriend. I was supposed to marry her, man. She died of COVID. So a lot of folks told me it's not real. I beg to differ. Oh yeah, it was. She worked at the airport for years. She worked for Lufthansa. She worked for China Air. She worked for a lot of different airlines, Air France. And she was basically down at the customs area down there, and she picked it up. She had other issues, man, but that didn't help. And oh yeah, it's just like. Thank God I have a lot of her videos that I actually repost because I got to keep her memory alive. She would love the idea that I'm still talking about her. But yeah, man, that was brutal. That was I couldn't plane spot at night at all. I just started plane spotting at night. I think a couple weeks ago. I couldn't do it. I was supposed. Oh yeah, the Mary J. Blige video. The guy, her bodyguard, was ex-sheriff. On that one, he kept putting his hands on me. And a lot of folks took his side on that one, but TSA wouldn't help, and they got a button they can press for the cops, a panic button. Didn't do it. Then he tried to get away, so I stood in front of the car so he couldn't get away. Yeah, just take him out, Robin. If he's doing that, take him out. Take him out of the room. I don't need that. I'm not desperate for subscribers. If people can't follow the rules, then, screw them. Just take him out of the room, please. He knows the rules, but he's gonna do it in Spanish. I don't need him in here. Okay, that's great. Some guy hung himself on the LAX sign. Not this one, but I went on Century. Homeless dude. And I wasn't at the LAX at the time. I spent 2.5 months on a homeless thing. The sheriffs. The sheriffs are in business. They were violating people's rights. They were doing a lot of the stop and frisk. I worked that really, really hard, man. And then towards the end, I got attacked by the homeless dude. And thank you, Fox News. They actually put that on World News. Opened my eyes up. Showed me I was by myself. I had no backup. The activists that Peggy and the rest of them. I'll put that video in the description of the Fox News so you guys can actually see the story for yourselves. But no, I wasn't okay because I maced the dude, then I had to kick him. 62 years old. Okay. I'm 62 years old and my leg's still hurting. I realize I'm not a young man anymore, But the people that I was working with, the activists, nobody called, nobody cared. And I told myself, why bother? I'm still going to be shooting Venice videos, but not as much. I'm always going to be the Venice Owl, but not as much. I'll be doing 30 rows, I think, next week sometime with Gary Featherstone. No, it doesn't suck. It's just a different, a lot of folks don't get to be old. You're lucky if you get old, so it doesn't suck. A lot of people don't get old, man. A lot of people get killed, murdered, whatever, man, at a young age or disease. So if God gives you that kind of lifespan, go with it. Yeah, Terminal 4, American Airlines, is somebody that's passed out and non-responsive. But there's no shot there. That's going to be on the airfield. A lot of shots I can't get because they take them out on the airfield. So I have a new plan on how to quit smoking. I buy packs that I don't like. I'm smoking a pack now that it's a Marlboros, but it's like silvers and it's horrible. So that's how I'm to stop smoking. I smoke stuff I don't like. Listen, I've been eating fire, blowing fire, drinking lighter fluid. That'll probably kill me down the line. Yeah, I smoke. I don't drink. Yes, yeah, but you can say the same thing about the California air. Wow, I love these big planes, man. My mom sleeps. It helps her go to sleep. A lot of folks watch my videos. It helps them go to sleep. It's very relaxing, soothing. So getting old, yeah, man. But like I say, a lot of folks don't get old. You know, you cross the street, man. You're liable to get run over, man. I'm really careful when I cross the street. These people are crazy. 1 second, I'm gonna light a cigarette. So the new Britney Spears documentary on Netflix debuted a few days ago, and they paid me good money to be in this. They still use a lot of my footage, but they cut my interview out, which was expected because I figured why would they interview me? You know, they actually changed the course of the documentary because first it was about Britney, but then they went to conservatorship, and I watched it, but I was kind of depressed. Like, wow, they didn't use the interview. They paid me though. It helped pay my rent for a few months, so at least I got paid. But it was like, and I shot my videos, so that was neat. Back then, there was so much money to be made. There was no cell phones, and it was great. Back then, it was great. You got so many channels now on YouTube. The TV channels have their channel. Celebrities have a channel. There's so many folks now. There's so much competition now on YouTube. But I do it because a lot of my stuff does go viral. Not all of them, but I may put a video up. A month later, it may go viral. And I haven't had a viral video in Venice, man, at all. I think I reached one video 22,000 hits when I was fighting with Germany in Venice, but that was it. But back then was Zuma Dog and myself and the Australian guy. I forget his name. But the original Cop Watches were the Black Panthers. The British Cop Watch actually hit me to that. They didn't film anything, but they carried weapons and they watched all the police stop people. So those were the original. And then the Martin Luther King gentleman who just passed away. But I got to keep shooting, man, and hopefully get something good that the news wants or goes viral. Because you make money on YouTube if something goes viral. 50 to 60,000 hits. You're making a little bit of money. The Cop Watch community really doesn't like me at all because I like cops, good cops, and I shoot from a distance. I don't interfere, and I don't really cuss out cops. I've cussed out cops in the past, the ones I got in my face for no reason. But I basically just shoot from a distance. It depends on the ads that they give you. If YouTube gives you some good ads, you can make $200 to $300, but it depends on the ad. They give the big channels the good ads, basically. But I've been lucky enough to get some good ads on my channel, but it actually depends on the ads that they give you. If YouTube sees that, like lately, like my videos I've been doing crap, 500-600 hits, that's the low totem pole, man. But I got God on my side. He's been taking care of me, and I think positive. I stay away from negative people. I don't have many friends, and that's how I do it. My cats, they're really good therapy cats to keep me grounded. I get treated good by the police here and the FBI, DEA, at LAX. They don't bother me. There's no trespassing at LAX, but paparazzis are allowed because they are waiting on somebody. Yes, I do. I live in Venice for now. I love Venice because it's like I can get to the airport quick, and if something happens in Venice, I can actually go out and get it quick. So yeah, I love Venice. This is a big plane here coming. That's for you, Mom. I know you like the planes over the head. That's a good one. I know you watch it, Mom. That's a good one. Yeah, Venice, man, is extremely expensive. And extremely. I got to Venice in 1987 and it went to a one bedroom with like 600, a studio 400. But at this point, my place is really small. I have a studio with a sink, a microwave, and a fridge, and we got to share the bathroom. They got 2 bathrooms, 3 floors. They're clean bathrooms, so they keep them clean. But yeah, it's like an old 1902 building. And I got good news over the winter that I'm 62 years old, and the bus, I got a pass. I only pay 40 cents each way. So it's $1.25 get on the bus, but with this pass, I only pay 40 cents as a senior citizen. So that was the only good news. So I'm saving money. And I have my coffee in the morning. So yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, man, that's my living conditions. I was supposed to marry Meg, and we were planning to get a place together. We were planning on getting married, me and her, even though we didn't agree on everything. That's why I like Married at First Sight, because that shows you if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you have to learn communication skills. You have to learn how to listen. It's not easy being with somebody. You have to learn how to do that. My donation link is basically you go to my home page, about me. Let's see, yeah, about me, and there's a link. Oh yeah, it was losing her was like she's my soulmate. She was my soulmate, and I lost her, man. And you never know until you lose somebody. It happened on COVID, and people are telling me, "Oh, COVID's not real. COVID's a fake." It's like, what? Last time I saw her, I kissed her. We had a fight for a month, so I didn't speak to her for like a month. And we finally made up, and I saw her at Town Bradley, kissed her, told her I loved her, and then that's the last time I saw her. In and out, right there. I like In and Out, but I can't eat it every day. Maybe once a month. I'm a big time. I like my rice. I like my collard greens. At Ralph's, they have a thing of collard greens in a can. It's amazing. It's so good with the rice, and they make some good turkey there. They cut up or chicken. But I want to see what God has in store for me, man. Got to see what. Thank you for that. I want to see what God has in store for me. Oh no, I don't go there anymore because they got rid of the chef, and the food is not as good as it used to be. I don't know why they got rid of the cook. The cook, I mean, it was amazing. But I've been going to Ralph's, saving greens, and I like my beans, and I like my chicken. Or, you know what I mean. I try to eat healthy. I don't eat a lot. I only eat when I'm hungry. I don't really eat if I'm not hungry. Please playing that. Last night we got over 1,000 views. That was good. There's a spot on the Imperial Hill that's really good, but it's too far to planes on cell phone video. So I like this spot because you're closer. I use my, I have a big camera that I use for celebrities because you really can't record a celebrity with a cell phone. They don't take you serious. But the Samsung X21 Ultra is an incredible phone. It shoots 8K, 4K, which I love. And I have a great editing system on it. I try to get my videos out quick. People say, well, you don't edit. Well, yeah, I don't edit. You know, I do a lot of dissolves, but as far as editing, no. I try to get them out really quick. The news follows my channel. If they need something, they'll let me know. Some people offer to edit my videos, but I can't get into that because I got to get them out quick. I just can't wait and depend on somebody else. But I get a lot of offers for people who want to edit my videos. I go, no, I can't do that. I remember I got Air Force One landing here. That was really exciting. But yeah, people, just stay positive, man. I'm doing it. I look at it just one day at a time, you know. Wow. Thank you, Retro Fire, for dropping that $100 in. I appreciate it. I try not to ask for money on YouTube because I remember I was almost homeless and I was actually on YouTube asking for money. That's the worst. When you come on YouTube and you need money real bad. That was the worst time of my life, man. I was living from hotel to hotel, and I actually ran out of money, and I was like desperate. I went on YouTube, and that was hard. That was the roughest thing in my life, man. To go on YouTube and like ask for money, man. It was like, wow, man. But I really appreciate that, man. I'll use that to load my card up for the bus. The bus is only 40 cents each way. But thank you, man. I really appreciate it. And people are like, oh, you're on YouTube begging. That was a nightmare. outfit. That was a nightmare. And Meg was trying to help me as much as she could side, um, because I was an apartment manager, two big real estate guys, and I actually lost that job after 18 years because I was working at LAX too much. Moved in with a friend in Venice that was supposed to move to Hawaii, and I was supposed to take over his place. But he was an alcoholic and he was always yelling and screaming. I had to get out of there, man. So, and I actually thought it'd be easy getting a place, but it was like in Venice, it was almost impossible to get a place. So Meg actually put this place in her name. A gentleman named Mr. D actually paid for the place for me to get. This guy helped me out a lot. Got me a TV, got me a bed, gave me money all the time. And then I got used to him giving me money. That was pretty bad. But yeah, man, it was like, that was like the worst time of my life, man. But the YouTube people actually saved me too, man. Because it was like, you know, but I got a reputation of begging for money on YouTube. So it wasn't a good thing. So I try not to ask for money on YouTube anymore. Matter of fact, I don't ask for money. People put money in because they want to put money in, but I don't ask for it. Because that time was pretty horrible. The cop watch community doesn't like me. The First Amendment auditors don't like me. They figure I'm too nice to the cops, you know. I mean, I get it. You get more hits when you cuss the cops out. I get that. But a lot of the cops that I deal with are good people. LAX has lost his cop. He was an LAX airport police officer. He worked with the crisis intervention team. And what they do is they go around and they was going home on a motorcycle and got hit by a car and killed. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, Nancy Daniel does like me. He's always had my back. So yeah. I shouldn't say all. Nancy Daniel, he's a First Amendment auditor, cop watcher. But somehow he got into the prison. He get a camera in the prison. And I mean, it was, man, I never saw any type of that kind of footage. Three guys went in there with guns. Robbed this dude. They had 3 guns and robbed this guy. Broad daylight, man. About 2 months ago, man. I was in Venice. I had the scanner going. And it was like, Manchester's getting dangerous. But people, you know, always try to stay positive. I know things are tough, but better days. A friend of mine in Venice, this dude was like, he was sweating. He lives next to me in Venice. And he was like, I gotta talk to you. I said, well, as long as it's not politics, and as long as it's not about the Afghanistan, I'm good. And then he started talking about the Afghanistan. And I said, no, I can't do it, dude. And it was stressing him out. You know, I was like, I can't deal with that because it's like, it's a tough place right now, the world, man. I watch a little news now, man. Not much. Every day I get up in the morning, I thank God for that because I'm able to get up and still try to get something good on video. Oh yeah, man, that man goes around and messes with the people at Sound Challenge. Those people are dangerous, those people, man. I had a friend that lived in that block in Hollywood. And those people are like, but he keeps them in control. But this is a really festive neighborhood, man. A lot of families come here. It's a great park. It's really, really amazing, this place. When I come here, I forget all my worries, all my problems. And thanks again, Buster Frog. You don't know. That means a lot to me, man. I mean that. It's like, it was unexpected. But right here, man, is In and Out. If you want to know where I'm at, just Google In and Out Westchester. And 7-Eleven next week is opening up. Right across the street from In and Out. I can't wait for that. You got to save money the best way you know how to. And I guess God wants me here for a reason. He took my Meg away, you know. And Meg knew I was bisexual, and people say, "Well, how did you become bisexual?" Well, when I was younger, I worked a lot of nightclubs. I used to have a show, a fire-eating comedy show. I worked many clubs in New York, 54, Xena, all the clubs, and sex wasn't the problem. You know what I mean? It was like, and that was that. And Meg actually accepted me for who I was. And she was amazing. She said, "You're not gay, you're not gay." I said, "Meg, well, I dipped and dabbled here and there, put it that way." When I was young, I had it all going on, people. But every Saturday night, if you guys have nothing to do, join the friendly chat here. We'll be here every Saturday night for 2 hours. And I'll pop in during the week here and there. But guaranteed every Saturday night, 2 hours of, I can't really call it plane spotting. I call it relaxing, planes going over your head. Which my mother loves, and we have a few subscribers that actually like it. But National Daniel actually told me that my cat I got from the shelter, Tina, the black cat, was a Bombay. I didn't know she was a Bombay, you know. I figured she was different from a normal black cat, but I didn't know she was a Bombay. And I got it from the West LA Animal Shelter, and she's an amazing cat. I lost my cat Abby after 21 years. I got the Mancoon, Yoda, so I had to get him a soulmate. So I went and got her, and the first 6 months was a nightmare with those two, but they're totally in love right now. That's a big one. Wow. VA, yeah. Amazing. 77 from Hawthorne. Thank you, man. Good fan. But if you guys want to watch true plane spotting, there's a dude that comes on here and does 8 hours of live streaming. If you go to LAX on Google plane spotting, you'll see his channel. I forget the name, but he has a lot of hits, and he's the only one that does 8 hours. I think he works for the news, something like that. But he has Bombay cats, man. They're special, man. They really are. She's an amazing cat, and when I got her at the shelter, she was in the bottom. They had all these cats on top, gorgeous young cats, man, teenagers, babies, beautiful cats. And they had her on the bottom, and no one wanted her because she had so many kittens, and she was kind of fat. She was gonna be, you know, they don't really kill cats at that place, but no one was gonna take this cat, and I want this one, and they were shocked. And she's like amazing. My Yoda, the male, I actually got him there too. I got him there like 8 years ago from the West LA Animal Shelter. And he's a Maine Coon. I had the Abyssinian that I actually paid a lot of money for, but I realized the best place you can actually go for a pet is the shelters because they actually need homes and they're great pets. They're great pets, man. So if you ever need a dog or a duck or whatever you need, go to a shelter and adopt, because those are the ones that actually need homes. Southwest plane there. But I love LAX, man. I gotta get my crowd back. I gotta get the crowd back, man. I got this one video before I started doing the homeless encampment of a lady that got arrested with a stolen firearm going to TSA. That hit like 64,000 hits in like a week. And I was getting a lot of stuff going viral, man. It's like, and then I lost that crowd due to the homeless encampment videos that I got just like addicted to. But people ask me, why do I love LAX? Because if you go to LAX and you get something huge, it's going to make CNN, Fox News. I've had several of those videos. You know, I'm always trying to find a story. No matter how small or big it is, I'm going to try to find it. I'm always trying to get something, whatever it is, something exciting, you know. And LAX has plenty of stories. But it's all about timing and luck. You got to be there when it happens. Even now, I have my scanner going. If something really big happens, I can run into LAX and get it. Like last night, I was doing a live stream, and it came over the scanner. A woman was threatening the American Airlines employees at ticketing. She had a knife, waving it around. Cops are coming there full force. I get over there, they have a handcuff. And before I get there, the cop goes, no further. It's only a pocket knife. And she never actually pulled it out. They lied to get the cops there faster. They let her go. Thank you, National. I got my dentures and I need glue. Yes, I do have dentures, because I used to be a fire eater. And these teeth are actually paid for by Mike Tyson, the lawsuit. That's a story by itself. But a very festive area here. And I do love going live, let me tell you. But the stuff that I'm doing now at LAX, I'm just trying to get this stuff licensed to TV shows. That's why I get the marijuana videos. I try to educate the public that LAX is the first airport of its kind to allow you to fly with under an ounce of weed. And you got people bringing in 30 to 40 pounds thinking it's legal. These dispensaries don't tell people anything. They just give up the money, man. And these folks get arrested left and right, man. So I try to educate folks with those videos, the gun videos, and how to act at the airport. Oh, Joe Franklin. That was the Joe Franklin show. And I had my show going. I was on that show. Great man, Joe Franklin. You're good, dude. You're good. It looks like Spirit Airlines. Spirit Airlines is moving next year to Burbank Airport. That's probably the cheapest airlines at the airport. no dress code, drunken passengers, you name it. Terminal 5. I'm gonna miss those people because I got a lot of great videos from their people. I actually got one chick that was going to rehab. This is right before we doing the homeless encampment videos. She was dressed in her pajamas, and the cops had to basically carry her out. And I got, let's see, I did 45,000 hits in 2 weeks. It went viral. So I realized that there is a demand for airport videos. Unruly passengers, if you can get them, those do well. Yeah, Joe Franklin's show was a good one. I will put that in the description of the video when I get home, so you guys can watch it if you wish to. That's my nowadays. Another 77 coming from Milan. Wow, thanks, man. But the dude that does the plane spotting, he uses a good camera, and somehow he has it streaming crystal clear. You can hear he has a radio where you can hear the control tower, and the guy knows planes. He has like maybe 1,000 people on his feed every time he goes on. I mean, he knows his crap. I don't know anything about plane spotting. I think the plane spotting community calls me a greenhorn. But I am the first one that is live streaming. I was the first one live streaming. So you go to LAX plane spotting on YouTube, and you'll see the thumbnail says live, and it's like he does 7 to 8 hours once a week, and he does both sides. He does the Beverly Hills plus this area here. So if you want a true experience, I gotta write down his name the next time I can say it, because I'll put this video in the description so you guys know where to go. That guy knows his stuff. Yeah, Joe Franklin was amazing, man. It made you feel comfortable. I was so young back then and so naive. I was drinking and I was making love. I made love on top of the World Trade Building with this girl, man. We made love everywhere. We made love in movie theaters, Central Park. We just like Irish women. I'm not gonna say her name, but she was amazing, man. I know you're probably saying, how did you make love on top of the World Trade Building? Because they have a place called the Windows of the World, a restaurant, and half of it was closed. So we went to the side that was closed and actually did it. And it didn't get caught. It was a Saturday night, Sunday night. And my friend walked the World Trade Building, Philippe Petit, the Frenchman. We worked together a lot at Washington Square Park in the Village. He had a show, a street performing show. But that guy was amazing. Philippe Petit. So when the World Trade Building went down, I had a nervous breakdown over that, man. I had to go to a psychiatrist. They put me on Prozac. I was crying every day, man. It was very disturbing. And the fire department in New York used to hire me to do shows because I wore a fireman's helmet, and they called me the fireman because I was eating fire with the fireman's helmet. The fire department was really good to me in New York. But yeah, Prozac, man, for a year was on that, man. And believe it or not, I can't cry anymore. It knocked it out. And I know I don't say it in movies, but can't do it anymore. So we got a half hour left. I'm gonna always do 2 hours of plane spotting. They're hard to get. Intoxicated crew members, because right now they're like really cracking down. Even when they check into TSA, if they feel you look a little intoxicated, they will give you a test right there. So a lot of the pilots actually know they can't do that anymore. They probably still do it low key, but if you get caught, you're gonna lose your license. I've seen pilots go to TSA, and I've seen them giving people breathalyzers. Thank you, Mr. Fogg. Yeah, I mean, I got this with the stimulus check that Joe Biden gave us, the $1,400. I went out and got the phone because you were supposed to spend the money. And this phone here, the Samsung 21 Galaxy Ultra, I saw a review on it. The guy was on the ground and he shot the moon, man. The zoom is incredible, man. So it's a really good phone to go live with. It's a good phone to shoot the 4K, or even, I don't shoot 8K, but the file is too big. But this is a very good paparazzi phone, cop watching phone. And I love this phone, man. It's an amazing, amazing phone. I still keep my 10 right here, and I actually run my my internet from this phone to this phone. I tether the phone. This phone's not turned on. All the internet comes from this phone, which I love this phone. It's the 10, but I bought this phone for the camera. And when I'm home, I can actually have a smart TV that I can tether my phone to my TV and watch YouTube, whatever. So I don't have to pay the cable bill. But a lot of construction going on at LAX. A lot of construction. Yeah, they're going to. Thank you, Robin. They're going to. They have a new police station that's opening up. I guess the police, FBI, LAX security going to shoot this building. It's by the rental car place. That's coming soon. Folks out here, because what you do is you go in and out right here, and you get your food. And there's a small park right here, the Westchester little mini park owned by LAX. The in and out property is actually owned by LAX, and you just come in and relax. They got a Ralph's down the street. They got a Target down the street. It's a very great place, man. Oh yeah, everything is going to that garage area, the rental car building. They're actually moving in the police station as we speak. But I'm really excited about the 7-Eleven, man. You guys won't even know, man. That 7-Eleven is coming. I think it's gonna be open. Let's see. Store upgrade arrives 10/5/21. It's a big 7-Eleven. We have one at LAX Tom Bradley, but that has to close down. But this is gonna be great. I'm really excited about this place. I love the hot dogs. I love the pizza. The coffee's not bad. But LAX is hard sometimes. Sometimes there's nothing going on. You can like be in there for like 6-7 hours and there's nothing going on but ACAMs. ACAMs are alarms going off at different doors. And sometimes you get like 100 ACAMs in a row, man. But then sometimes you get something good. Man with a gun, TSA. It's like, how do you have a loaded firearm in your carry-on bag? I never got that. Still a lot of folks out here with their families enjoying the festivities with the food and family and friends. Very festive area, very festive. And then of course the In-N-Out right there. Hello, hello, hello. But again, every Saturday night I'll be here for 2 hours. Right before the sun goes down, because my mom likes me to play spot at night. It helps her sleep, and I do enjoy it at night a lot better than I do in the day. But you kind of get both. You get the sunset and you get the nighttime action. So it's actually a good time to playing spot, if you want to call it that. I did a video today on people leaving their cars outside a terminal, and this guy was gone for a half hour. You don't leave your car outside a terminal, man. And I did one of those videos a few months ago of the dude. Yeah, his father owns the company. He's a white dude, and he was amazed how fast he hooked the car up, because once you lift the car, if you come back, you got to pay a drop fee. The guy came out today, he didn't want to pay the drop fee and just left. It's going to cost him a lot of money to get that car out of storage now. But that video I shot went viral, man. You know, and people like those type of videos, man. So I'm trying to get my groove back in LAX again. I actually think the homeless videos hurt me a little bit, because I was on a roll with the LAX videos. They were going viral. And then I did 2.5 months in Venice with the sheriff, LAPD, and the homeless encampments. But that's something I had to do, because anyone can be homeless, lose your job, get sick. But a lot of folks think they're better than the homeless people. They put them down. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of bad. I don't take the side of all homeless people. The ones that rob, steal, the ones that don't want to get help, stay on drugs. I support the ones that actually want to help themselves. And believe it or not, there are a lot of people that work at LAX have jobs that live with their cars. Let's see, we got a A350 from Singapore coming next. We should get a wide shot for that one, so we can see the whole plane. Thank you, my friend. a guy named Eric, his name called, but he they emailed me. They were furious. So I can't have that. And if you notice, we don't have any folks in here acting up because they know people know I don't play that. Period. I like the features because I try to give a warning. That's a timeout. That's your timeout for 15 minutes, and then you come back in. But then if you keep it up, you get the hide your channel. Wow, this is a big one. Well, yeah, I mean, you have scammers in every type. You know, there's some people that scam. Yeah. There's one guy years ago by Starbucks. He had an empty gas can, and he kept telling folks he needed money to get gas. But what messed it up? It came out the next day, and everybody realized that this guy was scamming. Hey, Kelly Lee. Thank you, Robin. Thank you very much for coming in. It's always a pleasure. Robin is one of my oldest mods, but loyal. And I really love her. She's amazing. She comes in when she can. And that's great. Thank you very much. And you appreciate it. I know this girl that always says, Tony, I appreciate you. It's like, okay. But I'm hooked on that show, man. Married at First Sight. Thank you, girl. Love that show, man. It's a series of couples that get married when they never met each other, and they have 8 weeks to live together and decide whether they have to stay together or get a divorce. And it shows you that when you get involved with somebody, you have to learn how to communicate. You have to give a little bit. It's not easy, man. And I realized how I messed my life up because I wasn't that great at it. Eva Air. Kids are great here, man. The kids are screaming and yelling when the planes come over. This is like a really cheap entertainment thing to do. Tom Pay 777 coming. Wow, thank you. You can come here and get the double burger, French fries. Also, you can drink for like under $10. They kind of raised it a little bit. It used to be like $7, but so what? And thank you, John. Park is still crowded, full of people. Let's see. Let's see. This is 747 coming in tonight late. Oh wow. Dodger fan. Yeah, they park. I think on the other side of the airport. The Lakers and the Dodgers, and I guess you're able to go over there and get some footage. But they're coming in late, and I'm only doing another. Let's see. another 26 minutes of this. I'll do 2 hours and 2 hours every Saturday night. That's long enough. 2 hours, man. Then I go home. I make my dinner. I'm with the cats, and regular TV is really good, man. Regular television has about maybe over 100 channels, man. So if you're not hip to that, it does have commercials, but regular TV's got it going on, man. There's a line that I use with females, but as an old guy, they don't take it serious. But anyway, I got it from Miami Vice. You see a really fine girl, and you go, man, you are so fine, you can kickstart a 747. That's a very old line, but it always gets a laugh. Even the line I use on chicks is, you can make a gay man turn straight. You know, I use that line a lot. And I forget that I'm 62 years old. I still think I'm young, but I'm not. I'm 62, man. Anytime you get gangbangers calling you OG, you know you're old. You know? But I want to stress to you all, you know, try to stay positive. If you're religious, I don't know what God you believe in. Just try to stay positive and try to stay away from all the negativity. One night I left, and there was a big plane from China, man. It was huge. It was so close, man, to landing. I mean, it was like so. They were flying very low, and I'm sorry I missed that shot. It was a huge plane from China, man. I was at the bus stop, and I said, "Damn, man, that would have been a great shot." But we have to start building up a plane spotting community again. People like these videos because they can relax, especially ones at home. They lay down, they can fall asleep from the planes going over their heads. So it's kind of a neat thing. I used to go on top of that hill here, but it's like hundreds of tunnels, man. Small tunnels where the rats are. And I realized I'm standing, these little holes in the ground are full of rats. And I'm going to myself, what the hell am I doing on this hill with all these holes? They're rat holes. Fort Lauderdale, yeah, man. Yeah, I guess during the COVID, a lot of planes were not flying, so they had to store them somewhere. But I'm looking at a video now. The homeless are coming back to LAX. A lot of homeless folks are there, and mentally ill people are back. They put a lot of them in hotels during COVID, a lot of like five-star hotels. And now they're running wild at LAX again. Not really. I'm basically a baseball fan. I guess my favorite football team would have to be the Jets. Joe Namath. He's doing commercials now as an old man, but I never really got into football, man. Baseball is my thing. Hockey. I used to work at Madison Square Garden as a vendor. Cold soda here, programs, cold beer, and yo, ice cream here, ice cream. I worked at circuses, but hockey was like, I never liked it, but when you watch hockey live, it's another experience. Hockey, when you're watching it live, it's amazing. TV does not do hockey any justice, man. But being a vendor at the Garden for years, man, I got to watch the circus. That's how I learned how to eat fire, balance people with the circus. On breaks, I'll go backstage and meet the performers. But yeah, man, the Garden was a great job, man. No, I love cats. I was raised with cats. My mother always had cats. And cats are very soothing, you know, but you got to talk to them, treat them really good, and they'll give you love. They give you true love right back. And cats are amazing. I don't hit my cats. I talk to them. I may yell at them here and there, but cats is like, especially my Tina. The black cat I got from the shelter a few years ago. When Abby died, my Abyssinian, that I had it for 21 years. I rescued this cat. This cat was like not gonna find a home. She had so many litters where she was like fat, old, and I took that cat in, man. It's like I love that cat. That cat's like amazing, man. She lays on my chest. She talks to me all the time. She's always complaining about things. She wants everything her way, but National Daniel told me that, yeah, that's a Bombay, man. I just thought it was a regular black cat, you know, but she's a pedigreed, actually, you know. But my man Coon loves her. It took a while, though, because she was like a street cat, mean, you know. But now she's so amazing. She stares at me with her beautiful eyes and tells me she loves me. I love her. True love. Yeah, I guess Dockville Beach has people lighting fires over there, so there's an alert. Dockville Beach is not close, but nearly close. It's a 415 group. A lot of black folks go there because the sand there is all black from the exhaust, so it's like black sand. A lot of blacks go there because you can barbecue and stuff, but a lot of gangs go there, so it's a kind of a dangerous area to be. Hello there, Mr. Check, Mr. Greek Mount. Yeah, you're right. That's true. Well, the airport is picking up. At Delta Airlines, a lot of folks, I think Delta Airlines is probably the busiest airlines. And then you got American Airlines, Spirit, then you got United is not doing that good. They don't have crowds of folks there. Tom Bradley is slowly coming back. But yeah, man, Megan's gone, and it's like, wow. I mean, that girl was like really into me, man. You know, I'm 62 years old. She always said I look good. I mean, that woman really loved me, man. And I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna find that again. Meg was like amazing, man. Meg was just, there's no words, man. Meg is gone now, and I just gotta deal with it. I'm in the plane right now. Oh, that's nice, Jamie. So I plan to quit smoking again. I'm smoking cigarettes that I don't like. I'm not smoking my lights. I'm smoking some cigarettes that I hate. A7 socks. 4S484. Yeah, Meg was amazing. Meg, there were no words. Good woman. And she was told by all the people at LAX, the employees, how could you date a paparazzi, man? She couldn't help with that. Dating me. I must have been a fool, man. But I didn't have any money, man. She met me at a bad time in my life, you know? It's like, and she didn't care. It's like, she liked me for who I was, man. So that's why on my community page you'll see a lot of pictures of her, old videos of her, because she would like the idea that I'm keeping her alive, her spirit alive. And we always have fun together. She loved the internet. She loved taking pictures. And I'm not even like sure if I'm gonna meet a person like that ever again in my life, you know. And I thank God for the time I had with her. And hopefully I can rejoin her down the line, because you never know if your time is going to be up. Gotta go, okay, it's time for you to... My friend was in the movie Ghost. Have you seen the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze? The guy who killed him, the comedian, his name was Vic Aviles. He played Willie Lopez. He was a street performer. It was me, it was Charlie Barnett, another famous actor that died, street performer, along with Philippe Petit, the guy who worked the Rotate Building. We all worked at Washington Square Park. But Ghost came on the other day, and that Vic was there. You know what I mean? He's gone, but to see him in this movie, he gets killed in the movie, of course. But it was like, Vic was a great guy, man. Vic Aviles, man. But back then, he was into heroin, and back then, before AIDS came out, people were sharing needles, and he got AIDS, but he was still working. He kind of Run, Carlito's Way, great actor. And then Charlie Barnett, Miami Vice, E.C. Cobb. He actually taught David Chappelle. Charlie Barnett, he died from AIDS. He loved those hookers. I remember when he was doing D.C. Cobb, we had a party with two chicks. And that's the first time I actually tried freebasing. I'm not into coke. I'm not into that crap. I got really sick as a dog. Thank God for that. That was before crack. Thank you very much, Jamie. I lost a lot of subs when I was doing that camping thing, because people were coming in and leaving all these nasty comments about the homeless. And my whole thing was, you don't have to agree with me on anything, but do it respectfully. But these people that have their apartments and all that, but they're bashing the homeless, man. I'm better than you are, I'm better than you, you know, that kind of shit. Excuse the language. So I kind of wonder when is going to be the big day for me, the big story. Because you never know what's going to happen. When Tyson beat me up at LAX, that's like 7, 8 years ago. If you Google Mike Tyson LAX paparazzi, you'll see a video where he actually beat me up. But that was a normal day, you know. You can't go in there looking for a big story. It has to happen. I got all my stories in my whole life by accident. I was always lucky to be at the right place at the right time, but when you look for it, you won't get it. And nowadays, you can get a video like normal folks acting out, fighting, whatever, and you get it, it'll get picked up and it goes viral. No, my mother's Jamaican, but she's American Jamaican. Her father was full-blooded Jamaican, but no. Last time I was in Jamaica, I was like 10 years old. Pocket's still full of people, man. Unbelievable. Kids love this area. I remember years ago, man, my friend was a plane spotter. He would come to Venice to watch my show, and he was a plane spotter, but he's always telling me the cops are always calling him. They're more educated now about people filming than they ever were. But we need cops. We need good cops. We need more training. Maybe the cops that beat me up at Santa Monica, I'm suing them because they were nasty and they were horrible. You know, when you attack a guy for filming you making an arrest and you use your nightstick and 6 guys to take me down and cuff me with those plastic cuffs and lay all on my back right after the George Floyd thing, those cops deserve to be fired, man. You know. But my only way of getting them back is suing them, even though the money's not coming out of their pocket. They have to go to the depositions. They have to. It goes in their jacket. So they're not gonna get away with it. They're nasty cops, man. I will put that video in the description when I get home. Thank God I kept my cell phone on me because I got most of it. And the crowd turned around, man. It was like thousands of people, man, and no one got that on footage. There is some body cam footage, but my video, the lawyer says is fine. And they kept saying I was under arrest. Hey, Todd, how are you? Cats are doing good, man. Cats take care of me really well. Tina and Yoda. But every Saturday night, people, 2 hours, I'm here at place spotting right before the sunset, and it's a fun time. Wow, a lot of planes are lined up here. Look at that. I like plane spotting at night. I just do. My mom swears by it. Yeah, she almost died, man. She had a stroke, and they put her on the incubator, and she almost lost her life, man. It got so bad. I went to the market. I almost had a drink. I was standing in front of my favorite drink, Stella, the beer. But God says, Tony, this is not the way to do it. So I didn't take that drink. Thank God for that. I love Sylvester Stallone, the Rocky movies. I love that man because that man has so many great sayings in his movie. He said, something that got me over. Nothing hits hard in life. Nothing hits hard in life. But you got to be able to take the punches and keep moving forward. And a friend of mine got cancer, and he told me the line. It's like I knew the line already, but he was like, "That's how he beat cancer, man. Nothing hits harder than life. Life itself. You got to be able to take the punches and keep moving forward." I met Rocky a couple of times at LAX. Really nice guy, very approachable, treats you like a human being. I said to him, I saw you on an episode of Kojak and you played a corrupt cop. He was surprised that I remember that episode, but yeah, man. I love him, man. Not stuck up at all, man. This is a real person, man. If you do Sylvester Stallone LAX on YouTube, you'll see my video of me meeting him. He was with his wife and his daughters. There's a line in Rocky 1, the original Rocky. He comes home from a long day of, I guess he was a collector for the mob. And he says to his fish and turtles, he says, if you guys could sing or dance, I would be doing this. So when I go home at night, the cats are like meowing. I go, if you guys could sing or dance, I wouldn't be doing this, you know? Love that man. Hey Debbie, thank you very much. It's every Saturday night for 2 hours. We start around 6:30 for the sunset, straight into night. 2 hours every Saturday night, people. So if you have no plans, this is the place to be. We're gonna build it up. I had it going strong before Meg passed, and then I was plane spotting at night a year ago. I got the news that Meg died. It was the same time that Kobe and his daughter were killed. And when I heard the news of Kobe, I'm not a Kobe fan, but it was sad. And but you know, it hit so hard when I found out my girl died. You know what I mean? But it hits you, it's like different. I'm out until I can't be out no more. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing no matter what, no matter how many hits I get. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I had one subscriber come out here, I think last 2 weeks ago. I saw a guy on the side of me staring at his phone, and then I realized he was watching my stream. His girlfriend works close by here, but he said his cat died. His girlfriend's cat died. That's devastating. They're digital. They're digital, and a lot of their frequencies are encrypted, but they have one that's not because they share it with the LAPD and the fire department. That's the only reason why they're not encrypted. But yeah, they're definitely digital. Todd. But you never know what's going to happen. Sometimes it's a lot. And you wonder what day will you get the big story again. It's not easy getting a big story. TMZ's at Terminal 2. We're friends now, me and Charlie. He's the Australian guy from that's on the show. He works LAX during the week. We didn't get along for a while, but we're actually friends now, so that's a good thing. We actually exchanged numbers the other day. TMZ got rid of a lot of cameramen. They only got some left. I think 3 in LA, one in DC, I think 2 in New York, something like that. They just sold TMZ to Fox. And what sucks is like, even with it's hard to recognize celebrities now with the mask. I'm serious. It's almost impossible, man. You know, so that's why I'm doing more police videos. I'm trying to get a big story, but these masks are ruining everything, man. And there's a mandate you have to wear it at LAX. You don't have to wear it outside. Oh no. They put out a memo on don't mess with cameramen. You know. They don't mess with me at all. They're good to me. The FBI, the main guy in charge of the FBI, always brings over his new recruits and goes, "This is Tony VERA. We don't like him recording us, but he has a right to record us. It's his First Amendment right." So he gets it. 7-Eleven opening up 10-5. And we got the In-N-Out here. You got some, let's see here, tattoo parlor, and then you got some good pizza shop here. Then you got a bar right here, if you drink. And of course you got the In-N-Out. That's a great place to go to. I guess it's the lights and everything that's festive, and the park and the air. It's a great place. I gotta walk the routes and get some food. I'm better off going routes here, this way I can go straight to Venice and not stop at the one in Venice. But yeah, man, you get all the great restaurants over here. And you can actually smell the burgers cooking right now. It smells really good, fresh. You even have a weed dispensary. You have Mad Men next to the airport. COVID testing. The bank on the corner. Alright, this is my favorite spot in California. And we have a Target that is opened up, like there, the Target. I feel so comfortable here in Westchester. If I was going to move, it would probably be Westchester. But I do love Venice though. A lot of action there. But love it over here, man. Yeah, the Target is opened up about 2 months ago. Yeah, folks always say, you're looking for lawsuits. Well, let me tell you something about that. If you wouldn't put your hands on me, I would have no reason to sue you, right? Whether you're a cop, celebrity, whatever. If you didn't put your hands on me, I wouldn't be able to sue you, right? So don't put your hands on me. I mean, even though the cops don't have to pay for it, but they have to go through all these depositions, they have to explain themselves, and it does go on their jacket. So you are getting payback. And this is a Chinese food, Wacky Walk. They have amazing food here. Amazing Chinese food, man. Make love, but Wacky Walk. And of course, Target. And the big shopping center coming up. It's like my favorite Starbucks. You go in there and they always have your drink ready for you. I love Starbucks. I only have one cup a day, but it's only $2 and I think 90 cents. Refill is 50 cents. Good juices here. And this is the shopping center where they have like Rob's, CBS. This is a great place, you know. So if you buy LAX, this is a place to come to, and they got Mad Men right there. Mad Men is right there. Okay, folks, I'm going to end the stream. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, Retrofog, for that generous donation. It will be spent very well on my bus fare and my cats. Really appreciate it. I love you guys always. Stay positive. Until the next stream, every Saturday night, 2 hours. And I will still be going out to LAX and shooting in Venice. And love you guys. Tony VERA, the Venice House, signing off.